Fidget. Hey, Fidget. Doing a surprise stream right now, so I don't think a lot of people are here. I think I'll just wait for people to arrive, I guess. Snapple. Fidget, yeah, I don't see anybody watching, but if anyone's watching this in the future, I just thought I would, oh, hi. Now people are coming on. Fidget, I watch you each day. Thank you. Thanks, that means a lot. Fidget, yeah, I just thought I would do a quick live stream, Fidget, because I've been trying to film some videos and I've run into, like, a lot of, obstacles, I guess. Like, I've been really busy and then sick and busy again. Not that, it wasn't, like, a bad, stressful busy, but kind of a fun busy. And, but I kept using up all of my energy and then not being able to film. And right now I was just trying to film and I ran into some technical issues, so I think my camera like needs to charge or whatever, even though it shouldn't be out of batteries. And so I just thought I'd put out this live stream really quick just to get something out there, because I've just been really frustrated with how little content has actually been coming out. Do I make Snapchat videos? No, I'm not on Snapchat, and I've been really bad at social media, and I'm sorry. Fidget, you're very inspirational. Thank you, Fidget. I love cats. That's one of my tics. You're probably gonna see a lot more complex vocal tics or me saying weird things in this video because I'm not concentrated on one particular thing. Fidget, so I don't know, you'll probably see some that you haven't before. This is going much better on my phone than it did on my computer the last time. The last live stream was awful. Cat, I've always wanted to meet you. Good, yeah, I think it would be fun to meet some fans or whatever. I don't know how I would orchestrate that. I can't really give away where I live on the internet, but Fidget, I don't know if I ever get big enough to like have an actual meetup or something. Then maybe one day you guys can meet me, which would be exciting. Hello, Yipix Tech. I'm not really sure how to pronounce your username. Cats, you're so amazing. Thank you. You guys are just showering in compliments. Fidget. You're gonna like make my ego go to my head or something. No. Cats. Fidget. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Fidget. Yeah, do you guys have any like questions you could ask or you want to ask? Maybe we can make this like a live Q&A or something. I'm so happy I caught you live. I love your channel. Thank you. This is the first time it actually has gone well. New tics. What new tics have I had? Oh, I just made a video about this that isn't up yet. But I got, and you'll hear about this in the new video, but I did get an I love you tic, and it's kind of interesting because it's sort of stressing me out more than my coprolalia is. Fidget, like, I don't know, I just find it funny because people are always like, why don't people with Tourette's say nice things? And like, I got this tic where it's like the nicest thing that I could possibly say. And it's a little bit terrifying. I've only had it for a short amount of time. Cats, but I'm sure you can imagine. I love you. Yeah, the awkward situations that I could get myself in with that. Someone asked about school. I have not been going to school. It does not work with all of my medical conditions. Long story short, I might make a video explaining all of that, but it's kind of complicated, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm unfortunately not in school right now. Cats. Let me check the chat again. Do you know why your Tourette's stop when you play music? Not really. I know that my Tourette stops when I'm concentrating on things. Heck, but I don't know why. Um, yeah, sometimes I don't think I have as much insight into my Tourette's as people would like. Not that people shouldn't wonder, because I wonder about this stuff all the time. It's just that I also wish I knew the answers to some of this stuff. But yeah, that it would be really interesting to like see that in a brain scan or something, like someone doing their one activity or whatever that like makes them stop ticking and see what's actually going on. But I don't know. Cats. Fidget, do you have a hard time thinking of new video ideas? Yes. Fidget, or like I have an idea, but I get nervous about how to execute it properly. That's actually why a lot of my videos so far are about Tourette's, because it's kind of how my interactions go in real life. Like, I usually start with educating people about Tourette's because it's kind of easy and natural for me in a way. So, look, I just sort of start with that and then get into more personal stuff. And that seems to be how my interactions go and then how this channel is going. So you'll probably see more stuff. I do have a lot of ideas. When I really, really think about it, it's just how to execute them. I don't know. I still feel bad about making videos and I want to execute them well, so I get nervous about that. Fidget, do you have a cat? I actually have two. Cats. That took us perfect timing. Cats. That's not the reason why I have the tic. I don't think. But yes, I do have two cats, and I love them very much. Jeez. Oh. What did you do to your hair? It's great. Oh gosh, I was having a bad hair day, so I just put it in a bun. This is just what I do. When I don't feel like, oh gosh, now I've got baby hairs that are coming out. When I don't feel like doing my hair, this is just what I do. So I'm glad you like it because it's really, really easy. I just put it all back and twist it into a bun. Put it. Do you sing? Yes, I sing. I'm trying to learn accompaniment on the piano. But it was just going very slow, which is why you haven't seen more singing videos on this channel. Also because I don't have a very good mic. So yeah, I'm still learning stuff. But yes, I do love to sing. And it stops my tics when I sing, so that's really awesome. Did it? What tic happens most often? It's kind of hard to narrow it down to one. I do the clicks and squeaking a lot. I think lately, the one that happens most often that I notice is my shoulder tics, because I don't know if you can see, like I do all of this like shoulder tensing and the back, like I think my shoulder blades like pop out a little bit. I don't know because I can't see my back when I'm ticking, obviously, because I don't have eyes back there. That would be weird. But yeah, it's been those, and that kind of like really makes my shoulders short, and then like my neck ones, and I probably get facial ones as well, but I don't always pay attention to the ones that happen super often. So I don't know that I would know. Maybe you guys can tell me. Cats. Fit it. I just feel like giving up my passion for inclusion for people with disabilities. Why? No, that's an awesome passion. You should definitely stay passionate about that because I think that's a huge an underrepresented issue in our society is disability inclusion and disability rights and accommodations and access and all of that. And a lot of people don't know about it, even though if disabled people were, if disabled people were a minority, we would be the biggest minority in the world. So I don't know, just it's important. Keep advocating. But are there things you can't do because of your disabilities? Um, yeah, and but I don't that it. I think a lot of people think that I'm being negative when I say that, but in reality, I think we all have limitations. Like, it. I can't fly without an airplane, because that's just impossible. And likewise, there are some things that my disabilities make just kind of impossible. Like, when I'm in a fibromyalgia flare, there's times when I can't get down the stairs, and it's not like I can magically just be like, oh, I'm not disabled, and just run down the stairs. I just can't do it. um, and that's why accommodations, as far as humanly possible, are like so important. That it, yeah, I forgot exactly where I was going with that, but I think you know what I mean. Fidget, I just feel like no one's listening and I'm running out of ideas. Fidget, a lot of people don't listen when you advocate. That is unfortunately true. A lot of people don't care because I think that they don't think that disability is relevant to them, which I think is completely false because most people, I think, will be disabled at some point in their lives. Most people will need accommodations. If it's not now, then it's going to be when they're elderly, Fidget, or anything could happen. You could get a car accident or a brain tumor. It's the one marginalized class that anybody could join at any point. Bricks. So I do think it's important to get out there because some people will listen and make a difference. And we have been making a difference. If nobody was advocating for us, we wouldn't have the ADA. So, some differences are small and some differences are big, but I think they're all important. Cats. What was that? Cat, sorry, something just like banged in my house. I don't know what it was. Cat. Your Tourette's makes you a wonderful person. Don't let that condition define who you are. You're very beautiful in every way. I hope someone loves you for who you are. Thank you. I appreciate the compliments. However, I do want to address, some people with Tourette's do feel that Tourette's makes them who they are, and I sort of feel that to an extent, but, my tics are not me. If they went away tomorrow, I would still be perfectly myself. But thank you for the compliment. Can I talk? This is how I talk when I don't have editing. I just fail at English. Cats. Oh. You heard about the film Swim Team? I have not. It's about a swim team, and everyone has autism. That sounds cool. I'm going to check that out if I remember. Maybe comment so I remember to go look it up. What are the words you normally take out? I have a bunch. Cats. I have cats. I have fidget. I have Canada. Cheese. I have cheese. I couldn't remember that one until I did it. Fidget. I love you. Cats. I love cats. I forget what they are when I'm not doing them. Like, I know that sounds weird, but there's just, like, a bunch. And, like, most of the time I'm not paying attention to them, to be completely honest. You're such an inspiration to me and others. Thank you. Good. I'm going to skip a few of these because I'm missing them. So sorry if I missed your comment. Oh. Would you change anything about yourself if you could? Probably. Like, I think everyone has some faults and insecurities, but then, I also just think that's part of the human experience. I can't think of anything right now that I would change about myself. But I probably have, like, bad habits or something like that. I don't know. There's probably something. I just can't think of it right now. Um, Fidget. How does family treat your tics versus people? I don't know what other people you're talking about, like strangers or something. Um, my family, I think they've gotten used to it for the most part. Sometimes it gets stressful when my tics get bad, but mostly we just sort of deal with it. There's not really much you can do with them. Do you like accidentally curse in class? Well, I'm not in class right now. Fidget. Oh, but I do have curse words. I suppose that's some of the words that I say. But I forgot about them because I'm not saying them anymore. And just so everybody knows, if you don't know this already, Fidget, only 10% of people with Tourette swear. I'm one of them. Fuck. As you can tell, as always, my tics have perfect timing. So yeah, sometimes I involuntarily swear. The grammar. Fidget. Hard to be a senior citizen, have this all happen to you. But I've been watching you. I've learned so much to accept this with grace when I have a YouTube channel and sell online live. Thank you for watching. Cats. What's your YouTube channel? Maybe I'll check you out. That bird sound is like an owl tick I have. Fidget, oh, do you have the same tick? Fidget, I was watching, I think it might have been Ash Hardell or, I don't know, it was some video a while ago, like a couple weeks ago or something like that, where she started making that sound, not with Tourette's, but just like as a fun thing, I guess. Fidget, and then they called it a uvular trill, and I that kind of blew my mind because I always thought it was like rolling the back of my tongue. So I like ran to the mirror, and it like if you watch the back of my mouth when I make that sound, it's so crazy. Like, you know that thing that hangs down in the back of your mouth? It's called like your uvula. It like, I don't know. It makes a sound somehow, and it looks really weird. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Cats. It was weird to figure out. Fuck. Oh, do you guys both have that sound? Just as like, I don't know, sort of a informal poll. How many people have Tourette's here, and how many people are here to learn more about Tourette's? Fidget. I want to know. Cats. Do you have Instagram? No, I'm so bad at social media. I'm so sorry. I think I tried to make a Facebook page and I haven't like finished it. Fuck, so I really need to finish it. And I'm sorry. That is my phone ringing. I'm not going to answer it because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be for me. Because no one calls me on this home phone. Fidget. Hope it's not important. I should check what that is. No, I don't think that is something I should answer. Sorry. Cats. Fidget, you got ADHD? That's a comorbid of Tourette's. But obviously not everyone with ADHD has Tourette's. But a lot of people with Tourette's have ADHD. Not all of them, but a lot. I'm one of them. Cats. I should make a video about it, but I find it hard to explain because it seems kind of normal to me. Not normal, but just I've never known anything else, so I don't know how to describe it. But I'll probably make a video about it at some point. You just got diagnosed in old age. Well, I'm not congratulating you for having Tourette's or neurological disorder, but congratulations for getting a diagnosis because it can be really tough without one. Fuck. You're not that old. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Fidget. Oh, you have Tourette's in your own YouTube channel? I will check it out after this. Fidget. I usually try to like keep up with like new YouTube videos with people with Tourette's. But I usually try to keep up with new videos about Tourette's. That's what I meant to say. But sometimes I miss them. Bricks, because I'm not always searching. There's something in my eye. Cats. Oh, you're talking to Madison. Okay. Good. Put it. Oh, Twitchy Music? I think. Look. I think I might have seen your channel. I'm trying to think of a way to, like, ask which one. Can you, like, describe your channel? Because I think I might have seen it. Cats. How much do I love cats? I love cats a lot, but that's not why I love cats. Like, it's true. It's one of the tics that I have that is definitely true. But not all of my tics are my real opinions or thoughts, because that would be scary. Cats. Fidget, like, you guys have no idea. Look, the things I've ticked. Oh my gosh. Fidget. By the way, sorry also if the camera is moving a lot, but I have shaky hands and I've got Tourette's, so. Cat. Have you thought about making a channel that is not about Tourette's? Your life seems interesting. Well, look, even though I've made a lot of videos about Tourette's on this channel, it's actually, oh, excuse me, tics. Fuck. It's actually not all about Tourette's. I'm just, Fidget, I don't know. I talk about it a lot because it's something that I know about and I'm very confident about talking about Tourette's. Fidget, so it's like an easy thing for me to do and an easy way for Snapple me to sort of ease into making videos. But, I just made a video sort of about intersectionality. I plan to do videos on a bunch of other things. Basically whatever I want, so, look. Fidget, I don't know if I would ever have a second channel. Maybe if this one got really big and I just wanted a place to be more casual, I would. Fidget, but yeah, the channel isn't really all about Tourette's, even though that's what most of the videos are about so far. But I will be making other videos in the future. Fuck. Do you own a dog? No, I used to as a kid, but I am allergic, so it's probably a bad idea. I'm also not that much of a dog person. Ooh. Yes, I do recognize your channel. I have seen you before. Fuck. Yeah, your channel is really great. Ooh, I haven't watched all of the videos, but I've been meaning to because I, like, missed a bunch, and then, I don't know, maybe I'll just binge them one day. That's what I do sometimes, is I just go binge, like, random Tourette's videos when I'm, like, kind of feeling down about it, or I'm feeling alone or something. Fit it. So, yeah, I'll probably watch them all later. Cats! Fit it. Everything you say is very helpful. My nephew has autism. It's not the same, but I like learning new things and helping people with what I can. Well, thank you. Fit it. I actually think learning about any disability can, like, a lot of things can be sort of applicable to other disabilities. Cats, anyways. Oh, excuse me, stomach tics. Cats. Okay. Now I've completely gotten distracted and forgot what I was talking about, but excuse me, there's something in my eye. I think I said what I needed to say. I did. When are your tics the worst? Probably when I'm excited. Like, excitement is, like, I don't even know. It makes my tics go through the roof. Fidget, a while ago, when my tics weren't first getting severe, but we were still kind of new to them being really severe. We went to Disneyland, Fidget, which even just, like, mentioning or thinking about it, like, you can't see it, but it's making my motor tics a little bit worse, and they were crazy there. That was an interesting trip. Fidget, Can I ask what's your worst tics? What are my worst tics? That's hard to answer because I do have a lot of like really bad tics. As I mentioned before, I have these shoulder tics that really hurt cat sometimes, and stomach tics that they can make it hard to breathe. I think I just did it. I have this like tic where I like try to extend. I don't know if you can see that because I'm trying to hold the phone at the same time, but I try to like extend my elbows and almost bend them backwards, and then like, oh gosh, now I'm doing it. And then like bring them back and do each motion as hard as like I can. And I sort of do a similar thing with my knees. So look, and I have to put out my leg and like stretch my hip and whatnot. So I don't know. I have quite a few. It's kind of hard to like pinpoint which one I dislike the most or whatever. Fit it. Do you have any advice to make your channel better? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. Cats, fit it. I don't know. Fit it. Just, I don't know, keep making videos. Make videos that you like. And if there's something that you see that another YouTuber does that you like, don't be afraid to try it out. And I think the key is just keep doing that stuff until you get somewhere where you're really pleased with yourself. That's the best idea that I have, but I don't know what I'm doing. Cats. Fit it. Are you still going to college? No, I kind of explained that earlier in the stream. And again, I might make a video where I go into more detail, but I don't know quite yet. Do your tics hurt? Yeah. Yes. Fit it. I don't know. Maybe we can try this like exercise together. Okay. Fit it. So bring your arms in as hard as you can. And at first, it probably is not gonna hurt or anything like that. But then imagine doing that hundreds of times a day, every day. So look, when you do any motion that amount of times, it begins to get painful. Not all of my tics hurt, but a lot of the facial ones, they don't bother me at all. This one sort of, it makes your muscles sore, puts a lot of pressure on your joints. Clearly my shoulders are probably getting a lot of wear and tear. Oh my gosh, there's something in my eye. Sorry. But, yeah, short answer, yes, they do. Do you have perks to your disabilities? I think so. I sort of explained earlier, Fidget, how in my normal interactions, like, I'll explain the Tourette's first. I actually sort of like that because it's kind of like a jerk filter, if you know what I mean. Like, I can sort of test the waters as to how this person is going to react to all of my other disabilities and just sort of stuff like that before stuff gets, like, more personal, I guess. Or sometimes it just allows me to skip small talk and just educate a person, which is nice because I hate small talk. Sometimes it's funny. To be honest, not all of Tourette's is funny. Tourette's itself is not funny, but my tics can be somewhat entertaining. So, yeah, there's a few. I'm having trouble, like, thinking of them off the top of my head, but there's probably quite a few. Cats. Is it bad to feel bad about anyone with tics? I mean, they're obviously strong, but sad face. I think generally people don't want you to pity them, but it's okay to have, like, compassion and understanding. Like, it's obviously not a fun disorder to have, Fidget, but everyone's got their problems in life. I think, look, there should be more there than just, like, pity. But I sort of liked the way that I think Ruth explained it in one documentary about Tourette's, where she said that she didn't like people pitying her. I'm paraphrasing because it's like compassion, but in the wrong way. Fidget, and I sort of agree. Um, so I don't know. I guess I have mixed feelings about that. Fidget, just make sure it's like not just pity. I don't want people to look at me like, oh, poor you with the Tourette's and all the disabilities, because I feel like I have a pretty good life, especially for a disabled person in the world. I live especially comfortably. Fuck. Or disabled people in all of history, if we're comparing it there, yeah. Fidget, I mean, I'm not like the most privileged person, but I feel pretty lucky. Cat. Ooh. Good. Don't worry about the emoji spaz, Twitch Beast. I love it, and I really hope your channel grows and grows. Um, Fidget, was it Twitch Music? Yeah, everyone after this live stream, go check out her channel because she's cool. Good. Oh. Oh. I have cerebral palsy, so I know what you mean. Yeah, there's a lot of overlap there, I think. Cats. Oh. You should do more singing videos. Hopefully I will. I just either have to get my sister to be less busy somehow, or I have to learn piano faster. Cats. So yeah, hopefully in the future I can learn more. I'm looking for a piano teacher. That's been sort of interesting, but I don't know. I don't want to get into that right now because it's just kind of annoying and not interesting. But cats, I think people Snapple need to stop feeling sorry and show compassion and turn that into positive change to change things to help others. And yes, I totally agree. It's like I don't need you to feel like sorry or guilty for me or anything like that or pity me. Um, I just need people to sort of, like be the change they want to see in the world. I know that's super cliche, but it's true. If you see people like joking or making fun of people with disabilities or saying something really ignorant, like call them out on it. If there's some way that you can influence the world or point out how a place is not being accommodating, also call them out on it. Stand up for disabled people. We don't need your pity. We need actual action whenever you get the chance. Oh, I know what you mean, Twitch Beast. I took so much when I get like any sort of happy or excited or anything either, but I'm glad I could make you that happy. Cats, because you deserve it. You're cool. Cats, you're a cool person. I like the bird sounds you make. You've been very inspirational to watch, by the way. I spent hours of my vacation watching your videos. Thank you. I'm glad you spent so much time watching these. Hopefully you've learned some stuff. And to be honest, I sort of like the bird noise too. Sort of like, oh. It's one of my more cute ones rather than something like bothersome. It's sort of it's an oddly pleasing noise. I would have to agree. Yeah. Cats. That's not so much of an oddly pleasing noise. Oh. Do you have specific routines that you follow daily? Not really. I'm pretty, like, I have ADHD, so, like, any sort of routine or organization, like, I guess I don't know if you could call them, like, micro routines or anything. Like, there are things that I will definitely stick to, like, I eat the same food a lot, or, like, I prepare meals in the same way sometimes. Not like OCD, but just because, like, I'm comfortable doing that. I don't know. But not like I do the same thing every day. I don't know if that makes sense. Cats. Fit it. Oh. Fit it. That's what I'm trying to do, but I feel like no one cares. People just think there's like no need, and then they just let, if not your job, it's their parents. Cats. Well, but I think some people, when you're trying to advocate for people with disabilities, are not going to listen. But I think it's important to find the people who will listen and talk to them. Yeah. Still think it's important to spread awareness as much as you can. And if, like, because there are some things like mental health problems that might stop someone. So we can't always be, like, super confident, strong activists and, like, you know, doing everything all at once. So if you need to take a break, do. But yeah, definitely, I still think it's important when you can. Go. Fit it. Thank you, Maza. I really hope that cats that my videos are informative and spread awareness. So that's wonderful to hear. Thank you, cats. Don't want to sound creepy, but I do love you and your sweet personality. That's not creepy to like someone. Thank you. Fit. No. Go. Fit. And that's perfectly okay, Courtney. Fit. I understand the frustration to a certain point because there are a lot of ignorant people. Fuck. What do you like to eat the most? Oh man, I don't know. I love food, so that's like picking your favorite song. Like there's just so much food. I don't know. Maybe probably the most consistent thing that I really love is chocolate, which is pretty like typical or whatever, but I do love dark chocolate especially. So I don't know, if I had to choose one thing to be my favorite food, it's like dark chocolate. I like maybe 72%. Yeah. Ooh, cats. What's your favorite genre of music? I don't really have one. I listen to so many different things. Like there'll be 1 second that I'll be listening to rap or I don't know. Lately I've been going through like a Paramore phase, but then the next minute I'll be listening to like Dodie Clark or It's all over the place. It really is. Fit. You love food too? Yeah. Food is pretty great. I love cats. Fuck off. Fuck off. Have you ever felt depressed in the situations you've gone through, like with doctor's appointments and so forth? Yeah. Look, because I don't just have Tourette's, I have fibromyalgia as well, and it took me like 7 years, I think, to get diagnosed. I've had it since I was a kid. And it's definitely like, I've definitely been through some times where like nobody believed me. I think I've been accused of faking like literally everything that I have at least once in my life. So yeah, that can get pretty depressing, especially since with my fibromyalgia, I can be stuck in the house or even stuck in my bed for a while. And like, I just try to entertain myself with like YouTube videos and stuff. But yeah, when you're stuck alone sort of in your house, then that can get kind of depressing. I don't know, I'm better at dealing with it now. Like, I'm a lot better at coping. But yeah, sometimes I think that it just sort of gets to you sometimes, and that's okay. I just sort of try to pick myself back up when I can and continue on, I guess. Do you sing to the songs you listen to, or do your tics learn from them? Do you mean do my tics copy them? Um, but my tics haven't copied songs that much, but yeah, I usually do like sing along to them. Not as a tic, but just because I like singing along to music. But I don't know. But I sort of understand being afraid to let your tics out in class. I always feel a little bit unqualified to talk about it because I only dealt with tics in college for a very short amount of time and I had really accepting teachers. Bricks. I did deal with other disabilities when I was in school. Um, so I guess a lot of that is applicable. I definitely don't think that anybody should be scared to taking class. I know sometimes that's unavoidable because people can be like ignorant and stupid. But I definitely do want to say that like, even if you do, you shouldn't be getting in trouble for it, or the teacher shouldn't be pointing it out because that's discrimination and should be treated like discrimination is with every other disability. So, I don't know. Sometimes I think for some people the best thing to do would be to just let them out and hopefully the people will be accepting, and I think it would be much better if everybody would be able to be honest with their Tourette. But I understand that not all of the world works so simply, so that's a bit complicated. I don't know if that helps, but yeah, those are my thoughts on that sort of. Love from Paris. Wow, thank you. Good. I'm actually I'm trying to learn French like super slowly. Cats, but don't ask me to speak it. Even though I do have a few French tics. Actually, I do have a new French tic, which is je ne comprends pas, which is pretty accurate because I understand like none of French. But yeah, it's nice to see you, Aqua Nocta from Paris. I don't know if I pronounced your username right, but thank you. Hit it. Whew, what happens if you don't let your tics out? There's like a pressure. That's the thing I think most people don't realize about Tourette's is like, there's a premonitory urge to do it. So if you don't let them out, it gets really uncomfortable really, really, really fast. Like, you know that feeling after you've been holding your breath for like a really long time and you really need to breathe? It's a little bit similar to that. It's not the same, but it's like this pressure energy thing. And that feeling can be different for everyone, and some people will have more control over their tics than others. My tics somewhat vary from like completely uncontrollable to something that I could hold in for a really long time or like possibly never let out. So, but yeah, when I don't let them out, it usually like comes out stronger, or in a different part of my body, or it just like makes me uncomfortable for a really long time. Cat, Fidget. Why did you decide to start a YouTube channel? Well, I've wanted to start one for quite a while, and I don't know. I've just been on YouTube since I was like in middle school a lot, and it helped me a lot through my fibromyalgia. And I've always, I don't know. I just thought it would be cool to have a community like that, so that's why I started. And also, a lot of people need educating on Tourette, so that was kind of a thing that I could start talking about. Do any of your family members have Tourette? I heard it was genetic. It is genetic. There are some people who don't have any family members with Tourette's. I thought I was one, but I think I've got like a cousin with it that I've got a cousin who has it that I haven't met. But other than that, think there's anyone, but there's a few of my family members that have the comorbid conditions. Zit, fit it. How did you start making videos? I was visiting my grandma and I got my phone and I just decided to one day and started recording. I don't know. It's as simple as that, really. Fit it. Thanks for the live stream. You're welcome. Fit it. It's good to do. Fit it. Oh. Oh. Fit it. Oh. Good. You live in the middle of an Amish farm country. How? Good. I haven't had much experience with the Amish. How are they with disabled people or like people with Tourette's or anything like that? Fit it. Having tics in other languages, that's so crazy. I'm so happy to hear that you're learning French. Yeah, it's a slow process because I don't have any classes or anything like that. I can read it way more than I could speak or write it. But I'm trying to do Duolingo, but I don't know. I don't have anyone to speak it with, and I'm also scared to go speak with people. So it's been just going so slow, and my grammar is so bad. But yeah, my tics did pick up from Duolingo, like, because you repeat stuff so often. So I say, I don't understand, and I blow out a candle. I say, j'éteins une bougie. There, it just triggered it. So, yeah, I also have a couple of tics in ASL. Like, one night I was keeping myself up because I kept signing cochlear implant. Why? Who knows? But yeah, it just kind of, it's interesting that happens, but I guess it's just something I know that can be said, even though it's in another language. Cats. Oh. It's almost 11 p.m. there? Wow. Fidget, have a great day. Hope to see you live stream again soon. You're amazing. Don't let others discourage you ever. Aw, thank you. Oh gosh, sorry, I got distracted by my text. But thank you so much. Hopefully I'll do some more in the future. I think whenever the videos get when I slow down on making videos, just because live streams are they're quicker to do, and I don't want really my channel to slow down every time I'm like super sick or whatever. The last live stream was terrible because I tried to do it on my computer, but it's working much better on mobile. Excuse me. Do you like any kind of art, writing, music, drawing, or the like? Yes. Like almost all art. I don't do a lot. I've done drawing in the past and I've been pretty good at it, but I need to practice again. But mostly like music and writing and stuff. And I'm really trying to make a Dungeons and Dragons campaign setting right now, which I consider to be a form of art because, I don't know, it just is like world building stuff. So yeah, I love art. And entertainment, any sort of art or entertainment or anything like that. Cats. Snapple. Have you ever heard of the bands Bring Me the Horizon or Pierce the Veil? No, I haven't. Hook, and what time is it where you are? Let me check. It is 1:51. Cats, and wow, I didn't realize how low my phone battery is, but I think I should be okay for a little bit. I don't want to leave without saying goodbye. Bye, Twitch Beast, and go check out her channel. It's called Twitch Music again. But thank you for being here on the stream. It's been wonderful having you. Does your sister have any social media? Not that she uses. I don't know. I don't think that she would be comfortable with me sharing the few social media sites that she's on right now, because she's pretty, like, private into herself. Heck. Yeah, that's an interesting tic I've been having lately. I love cats. Fuck off. Yeah. But I didn't know what to say, so I guess my tics are like filling in the empty space. Jeez, I don't know if you have some more questions. It's almost been an hour and I need to eat lunch soon. Um, so I might go soon, but yeah, I'll stay here for a little bit and answer your questions and stuff. So cool to hear you're into D&D. Do you like video games too? Look, I've never had video games. Like we've always had really crappy computers and stuff. We've never had any like consoles besides our Wii. Um, Fidget, but the few times I've played, I've loved them. But I'm sure I'm not any good at them now because I just haven't played many of them. But yeah, I do love. I have gotten into Dungeons and Dragons recently. Fidget, and it's great. I want to make some videos about Dungeons and Dragons, but I want to start out like with a video like explaining the game, but that's also really hard to do. I've attempted it several times, and it's never worked out because I just have no idea how to explain it properly. I think for a lot of for a lot of people it's just going to be something that they have to do and experience for themselves, or like go watch Critical Role or something, because that's an amazing show about Dungeons and that's an amazing show about Dungeons and Dragons. And you can probably like learn what the game is just from watching that. But yeah, I want to like find a way to explain it so that I can make future videos without like completely alienating my audience. Come see us in Paris. Oh, I wish I could. I wish I could. It's on my cat's bucket list to go to Disneyland Paris, which I know is not actually in Paris. But yeah, I want to go to France one day. And like speak the language. And yeah, mainly go to Disneyland Paris. That's like actually a lot of my motivation for trying to learn the language, because I really want to have like a full experience when I go there. And be able to fully like understand everything, even though I know a lot of it is in English. But I know there's like little book displays that you can read and stuff, or there's things that the audio animatronics say that I really just want to understand and I don't know. I just want to be completely immersed. And also explore the rest of France and Paris. But I'm mostly interested in Disneyland because I am a huge, huge Disney nerd. Cats. I love cats. Fuck off. Okay, I think I'm going to stay on for like maybe 10 more minutes. So, if you got any questions, Tourette's related, not Tourette's related, do you have any questions about my cat's other disabilities or interests or whatever? I don't know. Cats. You should try Sims. I have been on Sims a little bit, and I do find it kind of amusing. I kind of got bored with it after a while, though. What do you do for fun? A few things. Mostly watch YouTube, to be honest. I'm on YouTube quite a bit. Cats. What are your other disabilities? My other disabilities and conditions, like, I can't name them all off the top of my head. As like sad as that sounds, but no, it's fine. There's a lot of weird stuff in my brain. So I've got Tourette's, ADHD, depression, Tourette's, ADHD, depression. See, I've got fibromyalgia. I'm forgetting them. Sensory processing disorder. Oh, that's 5. I don't know the other ones. I have scoliosis. I don't know if that counts. Yeah, there's quite a few. Fidget, do you have any Instagram or social medias? No, sorry. Maybe I'll probably get those up and running in the future. I just haven't yet, and I'm really sorry. Cats. My favorite YouTubers. I don't know. Some of them I don't want to say right now because, like, I watch a lot of people that do more, like, political and social stuff, and I don't really want to get into controversial stuff today. Um, I don't know. I watch a lot. I watch the Vlogbrothers a lot. Cat. I watched Not a Banana. She's cool. Fidget. It's hard to think. Like, I have so many, but now I'm blanking out on, like, all of them. I love cats. And my Tourette's is being even more distracting. I like Veritasium. I like Justin Scarred or Scared, however you pronounce that, or Live Fast Die Poor. There's a lot. Cats, I'm forgetting them, but I'm getting several other questions, so I'm going to answer those. Fidget. There's another question about which YouTubers you watch. I kind of already attempted to answer that. I don't know that I did a good job. Is it hard to live with Tourette's? Sometimes. It depends on what your tics are, and who you're around can affect it a lot. Fidget, yeah, sometimes I think some of the hardest parts can just be like people's reactions in public. Because people just like forget how to behave or all of their social skills or decency sometimes. And then I think it's just generally hard to live like in a body that just does stuff that you don't want to. Like, it's a bit frustrating, but it's not like really, I don't know. It's not the worst thing ever at the same time. Like, I'm not always like, oh, woe is me, I have tics, and Snapple is not that bad all of the time. A lot of the time, I am focusing on something else, and I sort of, like, I'm not paying attention to them a lot of the time. How old are you? I'm 20 years old. Cats. How do you cope with depression? That's really hard to answer, because, like, a lot of my coping mechanisms are more internal, or, like, frigid. I guess a lot of the time I try to keep hanging out with friends. I try to keep a social life up. Even though I'm like an introvert, I try to not to overdo it with the alone time, because that'll definitely make my depression worse. And I try to keep doing stuff that makes me feel productive. And I don't know, other than that, I just sort of deal with it. That makes it sound a lot more simple than it actually is, but I don't know. I have a hard time articulating it. But I'm definitely better at dealing with it now as an adult than as a kid. What is fibro? So fibro is short for fibromyalgia. It's hard to explain because it's got a lot of symptoms, and maybe the best way to understand it would be to look it up, but I'm going to try to give like a very like fibro 101 explanation. The two, well, I have fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome, and they kind of go together, but the two main symptoms, I guess, are pain and fatigue. But I also get things like brain fog and just stuff like that. There's like a bunch of symptoms that can happen. So I don't know. Maybe it would be best to like find a symptom list on the internet, and nobody will have like all of them. But I have a lot of them. Fidget, you watch I'm Not a Banana? That's awesome. She's a cool person. Fidget, is it hard to sleep with tics? Yeah. I've gotten like really used to the like slower tics. Like if I'm doing stuff with my hands, or I'm just stretching or tensing stuff, then I'm fine. But like when I'm jerking and stuff like that, or I'm just doing a lot of them, like last night it was hard to sleep. Fidget, I don't know. You guys can probably imagine, like if you've got all these sensations that are making you want to move, or your body is just moving all the time on its own, then it gets kind of hard to sleep. Do you speak any other languages? I sign. I'm really bad at one-handed signing, but I do know ASL, and I'm trying to learn French. I don't consider myself to know French right now because it's like really, really bad. Cats, but somewhat. I guess I am bilingual because I know ASL, even though I'm not entirely fluent. Fidit, do you watch any TV shows? Not right now. I did like The Walking Dead for a long time. Heck, I watched Sherlock for a while. Cats, I'm mostly on YouTube, to be completely honest. Fidit. The. I'm getting behind in the chat. Fidit. The. By Aquanocta, Fidit. Cats, have you ever thought about using medical marijuana? I actually haven't answered this before on my channel. It's complicated. I sort of like have a little bit of a fear of it, but I don't know. It's complicated. That's why I kind of haven't answered it before. But yeah. Cats, how to make friends? I don't know. Most of my friends are like from church and stuff. Cheese or I have a friend from the Tourette's group, but I don't know how I made cats. I don't know. I'm not the best at like making friends all the time, so I'm sorry. I don't have very good advice on that. I'm not the most social person. Cats. Fuck. And I didn't grow up bilingual. I learned ASL 5 years ago? That might be wrong. Around 5 years ago. Bricks. Fit it. It's the first time someone's mentioned weed. Yeah, I'm surprised it didn't come up sooner. Fit it. Fit it. Good night, Tyrion. Fit it. Thanks for being on the chat. Fit it. Good. Fit it. Fit it. Oh. Good. I'm a bear. Fit it. Yeah, the weed thing shows up a lot. Sometimes I understand it, but sometimes I do wish people would stop asking a little bit. Like, I'm not mad at every single person for asking, but I get annoyed when it happens a lot. Cats, because that's just, I don't know, how I medically treat my Tourette's is probably not other people's business. That sounds a bit harsh, but yeah, um, I am half white, half black, so I'm mixed. Cats. What kind of Snapple do you like? I actually don't know. I haven't had Snapple in years. Someone asked me recently, but I haven't drinking juice because like the sourness makes me spaz, like not Tourette spaz, but actually spaz. But the weird like shiver that I get when I drink something sour makes me tic a lot. So I've avoided juice for the past like 4 or 5 years. I only drink some of it. So I haven't drinking Snapple in a while, but maybe I should try some. I don't know. Cats. Snapple. Thanks for watching my videos, to know. Cats. Is bear a new tick? No, I've had that for a while. I have 2 cats. Snapple. Fidget. Don't understand why the lightness or darkness of my skin is important. Fidget, I don't know. I recently got a tan because I was in Hawaii, which was awesome actually. Yeah, my grandma had a timeshare that she wasn't using. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to afford it. But that was cool. So I've got a tan, but otherwise, I don't understand why it's relevant. Favorite 21 Savage song? I don't know what that is. Sorry. Cats. Do I work? No. Fidget, my fibromyalgia means that I could be sick at any time and not be able to do anything like at any time at random, so that's kind of not great for getting a job or being a reliable employee, not an employer. Cats, Fidget. Fidget. Bye, Sharky. Cats. Oh. Fidget. And hello, Whale123. Cats. I hope I pronounced that right. Fidget. 21 Savage is a meme and a trash rapper. I don't know. I don't listen to too much rap. I guess I listen to 21 Pilots, but I don't know about a lot of other people. I don't know. But a lot of rap songs that, like, I generally not listen to, but I've heard around, tend to be kind of vulgar. So I don't listen to a ton of it. But I do like 21 Pilots and stuff like that. Fidget. Zit. I'm glad your live stream is still going. I keep meaning to go, but you guys are so great. I think I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer. But after a while, I do have to go get lunch, even though I don't want to go. Are we friends or enemies? I don't know. What do you mean? I sent an email. I'm really bad at checking my emails, and I'm so sorry. So, you're gonna have to explain. Snapple. Fidget. Oh. My least favorite tic. I did go over this a little bit earlier in the stream, but I basically can't decide. I have like shoulder ones that I really dislike. And my arm ones. Cats that I just triggered. Basically anything painful or anything that gets in the way of me doing what I want to do, because it gets pretty frustrating. But yeah, I can't decide. Do you have a boyfriend? No, but if you're asking because you want to date me, then I don't date over the internet. But if not, that's a perfectly okay question. I don't know. Fidget, that's kind of a weird question to answer because I'm never sure why people are asking. But no, I am in fact single. Cats, but I'm not looking for anyone off the internet right now. Cats. What artist are you a fan of? I'm going through a Paramore phase right now. I mentioned that and 21 Pilots. Sometimes I like Adele. Okay, now it's like hard to think of all of the things that I listen to. Imagine Dragons. They're also cool. Yeah, Fidget. Have you seen any of Rowan Kitterman? Yes. They are amazing. They've done some videos that I really, really love. And you guys should go check them out. Cats. Cats. Oh. Look. Fidget. Oh. I sent you an email. I gave you the secret of Tourette's and how you got the disorder. Oh, you have the secret. Well, Fidget. That should... to be honest, I'm probably not going to respond to that, because, like, my neurologists don't have the secret to why. So I don't know, like, how you do Fidget. But I would appreciate, instead of trying to give me the secret or a cure or something, if you could just support me and other YouTubers, or just people with Tourette's in general, and try to get us accommodations and better understanding. Cats. Frigid, because you can't cure everyone of all of their disabilities, so Frigid. Yeah, cats. Do my toes tick? Actually, my toes, I kind of suspect that my first tick was in my toes. Like, I don't know how to describe how I do it. I don't know, should I show, like, I can't show my feet. Can you guys see that? I do this. Yeah. Fidget, there's actually, I have a funny story from that because I used to do that a lot in elementary school. And I did it so much, and I called it itching my toes, even though it's not like a real itch, but I didn't know because I was a kid. And I did it so much that my feet, like in between my toes, where I was rubbing my toes together 24/7, started to get red and peely, and my parents thought I had athlete's foot for a while. But then, like, good when the red and peeliness went away and the tick got a little bit better, they thought I didn't have it, but like secretly I knew that I still did that, but I didn't tell anyone because I didn't want people to think I was gross and had athlete's foot. So that's kind of a funny like pre-diagnosis story that makes a lot more sense now. Cats. Put it. Are you into art and drawing? Yeah, sort of, but I haven't been into drawing as much lately, but I'd like to get back into it. Oh, I probably will the more I get into like Dungeons and Dragons as I start to need to as I start the campaign, uh whenever that will be. I need to draw like maps or characters or whatever I want to represent visually. Cats. You all know sugar is the only cause of Tourette's. I drank one sugar and now I'm sick until I die. Well, yeah. Yeah, it's sugar. Because everyone that ever eats any sugar will have Tourette's, and that's what's starting the Tourette's epidemic. Cats. Can I see soles and feet tics? I'm probably not going to show any more of my feet. I just didn't know how to explain that. Cats. I also have Tourette's, and that email made me cringe. Honestly, did they send it to you too? Because that's kind of unfortunate. Cats. It. Cats, when is the last time you were vaccinated? Because this is a secret of how you got Tourette's. You're gonna have to like link some studies to that or some actual evidence. Yeah. Apparently this is the new theory. Like vaccines don't just cause autism now, guys. Also causes Tourette's apparently. I'm kind of amused by this, to be honest. You did in the email. Can you like provide a link to a study here? Cats. And then maybe I'll check out the email later. Maybe I'll make a video about it. I don't know if you know what you're asking, because I can probably debunk this like really easily. And I would have fun with it too. Cats. But yeah, If you watch TV for more than 4 minutes as a kid, you'll get Tourette's. Yep. Yeah, it's true. That's what happened to me. I watched too much TV as a kid. Fuck. Oh gosh. My phone is on low battery and I really need to get lunch. So unfortunately I have to go. This was really fun. Much better experience than the last live stream. So I might do it again later. But I do need to film the rest of another video that I meant to film today. So hopefully my camera is working again. But I think, the jokes about the Tourette's causes, keep them coming. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to go, unfortunately. I really don't want to. But yeah, this was super fun, and I'm probably gonna do it again. So, thanks, and thanks for everyone showing up. I didn't know how many people would show up since it was sort of like not planned, but I'm really glad with the turnout and all of that. So I will see you guys later. Thank you guys all for watching. Bye.